Almost set for in now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
Puig is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. In is Joey Votto now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. The 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Thames facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He leads the entire National League in on-base percentage coming into this game. We all know there are a lot of great hitters.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box. He down the third baseline. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Moustakas onto the grass. He's there to make the play. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Sonny Gray. But this is speared by the first baseman. Back to the top of the order now. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Barnhart is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Striding into the box, Zach Davies. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
All even now, 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, beautiful dive. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But the Brewers stepping in and ready for another in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Ready on 1 and 2. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. Count is 1 and 2 now. To short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Now
the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He popped out in his first trip. Davies will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, Tucker.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He reached on a single in his first try. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Manny Pena waits on deck. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in, Manny Pena. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Very high, 2-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now with the plate, Zach Davies comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Taken in by Votto. The second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Jose Iglesias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Jesse Winker is on deck. Throw in time, as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The left fielder, number 33.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look, the Reds' leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him. To Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Eric Thames will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit hard to the right side. Jeanette has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now back, second baseman.
In now for the Reds, Scooter Jeanette. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 2 balls and a strike to Jeanette.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going. Maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. High and deep to right center. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Arcia leads off first with 1 away. Another try at 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Davies. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
To 1-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jacob Barnes.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A little bit outside. 2-1. Barnes stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Right side hit hard. And he's aboard with a single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Your attention, please.
Scott Schebler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Puig isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first and they're playing in the pull. But he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Claudio.
Peraza stands at 2nd with 2 gone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Zach Duke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Jared Hughes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Eric Cain.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Mike Moustakas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots. So striding in, Joey Votto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 3. Corey Knebel answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hot shot toward third. Thought this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Digging in, Travis Shaw, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Matt Bowman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now batting, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
The right fielder,
now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 0 for 4. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Hard liner to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. Philip Reuben will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. So a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Kane is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, Jesse Winker. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
The
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Manny Pena. A couple of walks for him thus far. Hard liner toward short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Yasmani Grandal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So stepping in, Eric Thames. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grandal on second. Cain on at first with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is. Corey
Ladies and gentlemen,
Spangenberg
your
will stay in the
attention,
ball
please.
game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Brewers. Now catching, number 5, Corey Spangenberg.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Now catching, number 10, Yasmani Rondon.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped up. Shaw is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Throw on to... Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sliced hard on the ground. Suarez right there. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first base
striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. And there are 2 away now.
now batting.
In now, Travis Shaw. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the payoff pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kemp looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box, Orlando Arcia. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Two 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Thames moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Yasiel Puig. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with another 2-2. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is roped to left. A base hit. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, B-roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Grounded to the right. Fielded by Moustakas. There's one. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end.
I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my snap, set the mood. I seen his main looking at my neck. Ooh, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm down my family. She just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm down my phantom.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling
Satisfied.
good about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is all.
6.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creep, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6-beat. Flashbacks that happen, visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me were plotting how to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but a good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind, or caught up who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. Said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening. A hype beast, now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ, nowadays everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that, go ahead boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity, worth to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean, who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream, Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This is consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now the won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper, but deep down you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king, the bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed, I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you, just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID, now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show them what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Oh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket.
Bend that, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash. Look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country, ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor, yeah. Migos on the ice, yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it. So it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my world. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with these niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses, time for winning? They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard, can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job, can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
bed. Cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why. Create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my put it in the wind. I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing. Hun, I'd rather be up in them. Nah, I'm just playing, but I'm serious. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Ain't nothing left for me to say but what it do, ski. What it do? I'm down, you down, we up. This is slippery slow. When I need hope, I'm truly on board. Got a love connection on need. You can catch us in our sunset. Yes, we be swinging on the porch. Or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this for no IG. It's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds. You planted that. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do what should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
We're on a night run. Boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and reeling, the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from my isn't flooded, cold-blooded, no money. I'm something low. I'm killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running. Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning? Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Milwaukee. In is Christian Yelich. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Just underway here in Cincinnati. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
The next 3-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He went deep last night twice. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kemp, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. Ball 3. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3-spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
To Spangenberg.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on the script in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gamble ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Lined into right, a base hit. Suarez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 52.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Coming to the plate now, Kirk Casale. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready now, Jose Peraza. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Shaw gloves it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Center fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Thames behind 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's in is Joey Votto now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. Garcia has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Standing in, Ben Gamel as we begin the top of the 4th. And he jumps pounce on this one. It's high and deep to center. Kemp looking up over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasmani Grandal goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. Scooped up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Scott Schebler, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Reds leave 1 through 4. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Popped him up. Votto has a play. 2 down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single. Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Marcus. Intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Zach Duke will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 32.
Ready once again, Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Corey Spangenberg will be next. The 3-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Ben Gamel is on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to the bag with it himself is Votto. And gone in order are the Brewers. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
No, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Thames comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2 full count. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Mike Moustakas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Mike Moustakas.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the pocket.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Jared Hughes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Orlando Arcia will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Matt Kemp. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 2-2 one more time. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking.
Suarez, left field, and carrying well. And he will get there to make. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Reds, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Eric Thames will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-2. Popped him up. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Matt Bowman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Brewers. Stepping up now, Scott Schebler. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Into the box now, Kurt Casale. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And another base hit for him now, 3 for 3 in this one. Jose Iglesias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Iglesias.
Jacob Barnes will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Peraza. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Gamble is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's ball 4. Ryan Braun will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hernan Perez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Jeanette has it for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's Hernan Perez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Brewers,
Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Perez now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 71.
Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Manny Pena is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-up. Matt Kemp is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Votto stands at first with 1 out. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Smoke toward third. To Spangenberg. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. In now is Yasiel Puig. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Reds down to their last strike. Fouled off. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2 out here and a runner at second. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
when you walk up to the plate
The
and
final
hit a
line score for our
walk-off tater,
ball game tonight.
you're probably
For the
going to be the
victorious
player of the game. And
Cincinnati Reds,
that was a clutch
6
swing of the
runs
bat,
on 14
and he'll be
hits,
riding high on
error,
that one for a
and
while,
11 runners
I'm
left
sure.
on base.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Came up, boy, you came